Hey Terry, Joshua here with Peterson SEO, and thank you for requesting this video today. Today I want to talk about dry express restoration and on how you are in the web space area. So with that, let's get started. So let's start with your website here. Uh, you have your logo on the top left, which looks really nice. I like that. That's unique, very unique. You have your address here, you have a clickable phone number here, and you also have a clickable email here. You have some clickables as well here. Let's take a quick look down. Okay, I like that picture. That's a pretty interesting picture. You also have these little pictures here with the clickables as well on the bottom here. That looks really nice. I like the photos that you incorporated in them. And you also have a form here to fill out, which is really nice and a great touch. I like how you have the team, like pictures of the team here. That looks really, really nice as well. But before we get more into your website, I want to talk about the three different ways on how you can be found to Google. So let's just say, for instance, we type in water damage restoration San Diego. Now, the first spot that you can be found is in the sponsored area right here. These Google Guaranteed Sponsored. So that right there is one of the three ways you can be found. The second way you can be found is the map pack area up here, which is these three top um, slots right here. And in order to get here, you have to really 100% optimize your Google business profile and also save things properly, as well as what we call citations. So basically, citations are pretty much like a bunch of directories going to your business, basically, in a nutshell. So it's like a digital phone book, so to speak. So about 30% of your clients would reach you right here. Um, so the third way that you can be found is what we call the organic section. These three top slots here are what's called the organics. So you have Yelp, which is in the first position if you type in water damage restoration San Diego. Second position is Angie's List, and the third position is the certified restoration, which in this case would be your competitors if you were to target water damage and restoration in the San Diego area. So with that, I just wanted to kind of give you a rundown real quick on how you can be found three different ways. So let's go back to your website as we're scrolling down here. Let's kind of look at content and see basically what you're doing over here. So, okay, good. So from the looks of your website, it looks like you have roughly about, I'm going to say, 400 words of content. Now, what Google really loves and what they really look for and how they boost your online presence as far as content goes is they look for 1,500 to 2,000 words of content just on your homepage alone. So with that being said, I mean, if you want an ideal homepage, then you would also want to incorporate keywords in your homepage. So about one keyword per 250 words of content is ideal. And the web spaces are constantly changing, so that's why it's good to always be on the up and up on that. So let's take a quick look at your competitor. So certified restoration, flood fire mold. These guys are your competition right here. Um, they are on the third slot in the organics. Now let's kind of see what they did with content. What I do like about it is they did save some keywords here, and you can tell water damage restoration. So this is definitely boosting theirs. Um, I wouldn't say that it would be optimal because I would do something different, but these guys only have, I would say, maybe 500 words of content. Definitely can use more. So uh, in the content realm of things, I can see us moving forward with that in the content. So um, that's about all I have for you on the content part of it. The second thing I kind of want to talk about is what's called backlinks and keywords. Now, when we look into um, a tool, it's called Ahrefs, and we plug in this any website actually. So I, I, I typed in yours, San Diego um, dryexpress.com. So this is basically a live view of what um, we're seeing as of today, right now. So you have what's called your UR and DR. Now this basically shows the power of your website in Google and how Google sees you. So your UR is basically your strength out of a 100-point scale, and your DR is the trust out of a 100-point scale. You have 265 backlinks to your website. You have 55 uh, referring domains that are referring these backlinks to your site. Um, so, I mean, you only have 27 that are pretty much do follow, that are following organically, basically. So, with all this being said, you have one organic keyword. You have zero organic traffic going to your website. Zero traffic. Now let's take a quick look at the keywords that you're using for your website. So we have San Diego Dry Express, and these right here are the keywords that you have and that you are using. So this is just the exact URL, um, but this right here just shows all of them. So this is basically uh, what you have here. You really have a low KD, so these are pretty easy to rank. Zero volume with Dry Express right now. Um, so with this being said, I mean, keywords are a really important thing because it just uh, it's nice to hone in the proper keywords that you would like to use for your website. That way, it's tailored to your needs, to your business. So that way, um, if we could find out uh, where you want your business to go and in terms of how you want to grow, then we can utilize these things as far as um, all your referring domains. Now let's take a quick look at your competitor. Now your competitor is pretty strong. So you can see how I click back and forth here. This is you guys, and this is your competitor. So they have a little bit more trust, a little bit more backlinks, referring domains, but we got access to all this. They have 210 do follow, 263 referring domains, and 81 organic keywords. They have 207 organic traffic going through there. So they have pretty much traffic going through their website. I mean, basically the best thing to do, I mean, is to optimize all these backlinks with proper SEO and get it ranked organically, so that way you don't leave no money on the table when you're ranked up in their organic section. So basically, just think of your website as like an ATM machine type thing. Um, so like we discussed before, let's kind of do a little recap on what we discussed. So right here, of course, the three different ways on how you can be found. So you're sponsored right here is one of the first ways that you could be found. Um, the second way, like we discussed, is up here in the map pack area, which requires citations and fully optimizing your Google Business Profile, so that way you can be fully optimized up here. And also, like we just discussed about backlinking and keywords in the organic section on the top three, so where 70% of your uh, business will come from. So, with that being said, Terry, thank you for your time. I hope this information was really useful to you. If you happen to need a guide in any of this, feel free to contact me. My name is Joshua, and I'm from Peterson SEO. You can contact me at 505-331-7995. Or you can reach me on my email, Joshua at Peterson SEO Consulting.com. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye now.